Frankie, that was a little too squeaky. Frankie, we have a very special guest today on BoxMac.
Back at episode 75-76, Ashley Blom, our friend, came on the show and cooked us a delicious gnocchi mac.
Unique. It was very good. I liked it a lot.
Not everybody appreciated it.
No?
A lot of people loved Ashley.
Yep. Yeah.
But there was one gentleman in the comments by the name of Matthew Harrington.
Matthew Harrington.
And he said, you guys have been doing a lot of shows lately where you don't just cook mac from a box.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
I'm going to skip these episodes. A few fans sort of contested it.
Yeah.
They said, well, wait a minute. The show has to evolve, does it not? And he said, you can't just replace the two main hosts with some boring Chuck from Ohio. Now, we got to pull this apart. We got to unpack this.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he meant boring chick from Ohio.
Probably.
I'm not positive Ashley's all that boring.
No, I don't think so at all.
And Ashley is very much not from Ohio.
No, she's from Massachusetts, isn't she?
Yeah, and currently she lives in Austin. In fact, a big deal was made about this because of the Hy-Vee and because of the Massachusetts the tattoo.
I'm from here.
This is actually really convenient. If they lose you, they can take you there. You don't live in Massachusetts tattoo anymore.
I live in Austin, Texas.
Austin. There was no mention of Ohio.
Ohio never...
Wasn't even in any of the raw footage whatsoever.
No, no. And finally, she did not replace us.
No.
We were there the whole time.
Clearly there.
So, we're going to give Matthew Harrington what he wants. Because you know something? We still have a small enough audience that we have the time and the gusto to troll one individual.
Yes.
The two of us are going to step out.
Yeah, we're going to take a break.
And Boring Chuck from Ohio.
Yes, we've got Boring Chuck in from Ohio.
Boring Chuck, why don't you cook a few Macs for us?
Cook us some Macs. I'm going to go play Nintendo.
Hi, I'm Boring Chuck from Ohio.
Do 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 do.
I gotta sort these down to 3 because 4 is just too much. That's a little too festive for my liking. These are the 3 we're gonna do today on BoxMac. We have essential everyday macaroni and cheese. No artificial flavors, preservatives, or synthetic colors. I don't like synthetic colors. I don't like colors in general. This one here is Hy-Vee. Macaroni and cheese dinner, nice and original. Gold Emblem, it's kind of hard to read. I don't know. This one's at a Royal. The other 2 aren't ready yet, so we're just gonna have to wait. I don't know if these were clicked into place. Calories are fairly equivalent. Question is, do I have a Sharpie? Now I have a Sharpie. This will be the medium pot. Well, these cheese packet mixes look fairly similar. We've seen that before on BoxMac. This one has a 2 on it, though. Standard tenderoni noodles. That's in the big pot. I don't want to stir these. So the noodles don't stick. No one likes a sticky noodle. That one's still not quite boiling. Wow, these are very clumped. I didn't get to stirring that quite fast enough. Just a big old clump. Kind of like me. Normally there'd be a musical number right about now, but I don't really sing much.
Do the best you can, Chuck.
Quarter. Quarter cup on each of those. I don't know what I'm using for butter.
Use whatever you want, Zach. Any butter in a storm.
I think I need to cut that down. Close enough. Ours are done. The cheese powder. Isn't this exciting, guys? It's not supposed to be exciting. I'm boring. There we go. Oh, that looks pretty good. It looks like mac and cheese to me. Trying to cush the rest of that butter. It's very important to cush. That really needs to be cushed. So I guess you guys like mac and cheese, huh? Is that why you're here? I'd be surprised if anyone's still here. One man, 3 macs, and butter that won't melt or cush. Maybe I should have cut it up a little better. Lesson learned, right, guys? Lesson learned. Some of this garbage out of the way. I'm gonna have my friends come back and help me sample. Another round of plates. One looks more pale than the others. Might need to go to the beach for a tan. Probably beach weather by now. It might even be past beach weather, I don't know. I don't get out much.
All right, so you made some macs.
Look at this. Well, it looks like you did a lovely job here, Chuck.
I hope so. Gold Emblem. We have the Hy-Vee in the middle here.
Right.
And then the Essential Everyday.
Let's try the Gold Emblem first. It's a very bland mac. Yeah. Somehow not terrible, just very bland. It's about boring Chuck's speed.
It's pretty good.
It actually is kind of creamy, isn't it?
But besides that, it's got nothing.
On to the Hy-Vee.
Yeah. A little more color to it.
Definitely a less bland cheese flavor, but still very bland.
Yeah, very bland.
But for boring Chuck, it might be too much.
I don't think it's too much yet. It's in my wheelhouse.
Still nice and creamy, though.
Essential Everyday.
Finally, Essential Everyday.
This one I think looks the best.
It's the best one.
Yeah, it's actually got some cheese flavor.
It's too much. It's too much.
Look, I don't know if Matthew meant boring chick from Ohio, but in case he meant boring Chuck,
Yeah.
I hope that this was an interesting test to see if, in fact, can boring Chuck from Ohio replace the 2 main guests.
Google Analytics is going to be puking all day.
You know, that's what you get when you're an asshole in the comments. F you, Matthew Harrington. We're willing to go to this extent to f you over. Go f yourself.
I recommend the Hy-Vee.
Oh, golly.
This episode took it a little slower, but if you like high-energy episodes, check out the Mac Magic Show or the Cracker Barrel Oven Baked Varieties, where the hosts are in no way replaced by boring Chucks from out of state.